It needs to be cleaned.
Wife's a little lazy.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I could touch it.
And this is what I have to go through. It's gonna be a long game.
Leave me alone.
We couldn't even get through the main menu.
Okay.
Hey, baby. I just wanted to send a quick hello and I love you. Oh, good news. I'm going to be coming home soon. Yay! I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job and come home to my loving husband. I miss you.
I will never get that close to that damn camera.
I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
Mm. God damn. Oh my gosh.
Ethan, you were
Yeah, I
right.
would have put the complete
I
headset
did
on,
lie
but
to you.
we
I
also want to
shouldn't
see
have.
what's going on too. Yeah, we're right here. We're going over it with everybody.
I'm so scared.
Jay,
Literally opposite.
Yeah, we're right here. We're going over it with everybody.
Haha, Ethan is awesome because he's just like me. He doesn't listen. For this game, though, it is.
No, it's not. You didn't listen. You didn't respond. Good luck.
Are you hinting me as to like what's gonna happen at the end?
No, but I know him going there was gonna start to get crazy.
Nah.
That shit kind of looks cool as hell. That does look gorgeous. The frame rate looks terrible just because it's in the VR. We're going to take it out the VR soon. We're just giving you an idea what this looks like in the VR to start, and then after that, we're going to take it out. But this is how we
Guys,
started the
this is
game
like a
in the VR.
movie. Wiki Most was over here. Instigators. We need to find out. You're right.
Damn. I had to give you the intro. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Like I said, we're just going over Resident Evil 7. This is our playthrough of Resident Evil 7 through Twitch. This is all the footage we had. I slimmed it down, cut it up a little bit so we can get it in within an hour. But the beginning of the footage is going to be the VR, just to show you what the VR looked like when we first started, because it was pretty intense. But I'm glad we turned it off because it got better without it. The aiming was a little bit better, but for the most part, the VR was dope. My favorite part with the VR we're going to show you was the part where you were the cameraman and everybody starts disappearing. If you ever played it, you know what I'm talking about. But I think you're going to get a. I think you just should watch it a little bit. It's a good glimpse, but that's how I felt in the beginning. And you're gonna go. We're gonna go through it. And I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. Of course, let's go. If y'all have any questions or anything, you know we can talk to you guys. So the voices you hear in the background are pre-recorded. That's why we're just chatting while we're doing it. We're just looking over a lot of the footage because we really like Resident Evil 7. And I think my first playthrough was the best time to really get a good idea how much we enjoyed it.
Especially through the VR. That's
Yeah,
you see her moving like she's shaking.
yeah, Erin in the VR is pretty dope because yeah, you can see her shaking. I think she was a good person to try it. good sport about it, but it is scary. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yup. I literally wanted to go like this. Yeah, they're annoying. Gosh, I'm so human.
Now, first off,
Fuck.
I know we're watching this and it's just a retrospect of the game. What would tell you to start digging through this house as in actually digging through this house? Like, let me open up the walls and like, yo. Standard Blair Witch type stuff. It's funny because they'll be on here and be like, but we were looking for a witch. Yeah, but you went in her house.
Right. If they never went in, they never would have known she lived there.
Exactly.
She'd have been in
If
her
you'd have mind your
peaceful house.
business, y'all would have lived.
Exactly.
And especially a house like this. Look at this. You look, it's the Blair Witch all over again. He's just staring at the wall. I know y'all remember this. Hey. Hey. What you doing? Are you okay? Yeah, so that happened. That was probably one of the best moments in the VR. You're experiencing technical difficulties. So this was the yeah.
She's clumsy.
Yeah, this was Era freaking out as she was getting stabbed, as I would too, because look at her hands. This is VR hands.
The big one. Bitch. Bitch, what the fuck are you doing? How do I fight her? Oh, this fucking bitch. See, didn't I fucking say it? Didn't I fucking say it? She's. What was I supposed to?
Hear her? I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me.
She's okay.
Oh my fucking god.
Down goes Frazier.
Yo. Oh shit, right. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, first experience with the VR. That was pretty dope.
What the fuck? It's not over? This shit is not over? R2, bitch. I shouldn't what? I shouldn't what, bitch? You what, bitch? Bitch! Toma puta! Damn. I'm dead.
I think she's getting into it.
That's how you know.
I came to Zika save my wife, and now she's dead. Is she dead for real? my hand. Like, oh, okay, let's just stay with my hand. Like, okay. No, I don't. You need to connect the nerves and everything. Stressful. Oh my
A
god.
medical professional.
Oh,
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
this bitch is a zombie. Like a.
Zombie torture redneck fan.
Mm, they are zombies.
So this was a cool ass scene.
Ew, what are you giving me? I don't
In
want
VR,
that.
this was a cool ass
I
scene.
don't want that.
You're the one that did it. You just bit the cord. Stop it.
Oh, she's scary. She's scary.
Yum yum.
Oh, you bitch! What the fuck? First of all, you gotta disinfect that shit first. Oh, look at my heart rate. Look. Got a smartwatch.
Yeah, that was cool in VR.
Yo, old lady, come over here. Help me, please. Yo. Okay, okay, okay.
So this is when I take over, and we had to step out of the VR because it was getting me dizzy. Right now, and it took us a couple months. Like, so what you're seeing now is also a whole 6 month period. We had to step away from this game for a second. So it's literally just me trying to get back into it. But from the time I played to now, I also grew like I guess more of a respect for it because at first I wasn't liking it because it was based on PT and all that little stuff. It felt like, but then once we started like looking at it, it's his own thing. Those games don't exist. PT does not exist. You cannot purchase it. So therefore, Resident Evil stands out. But little shit like the house, how you they sewed my hand back on. I don't know how the hell they did that.
My arm back together.
Yeah, like what is that? Then this part with the cop. This was interesting. So the cop is apparently supposed to be saving me, but like most cops in most horror movies, he's shitty at it. And what goes down is pretty dope. I kept the whole thing, so if you know what's about to happen, you should know what's about to happen. If you don't, I think you should check it out. Don't worry, we're not gonna sit here for a whole 15 minutes watching it. I definitely sped it up, but other than that, what? Oh wow.
Till the fight broke out.
Till the fight broke out.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, like, really, come on. You couldn't give me your pistol?
Nope. Terrible cop.
Terrible. Not even a machete. What is pocket?
Yo, what's up, Dark? What's going on? We're just going over Resident Evil 7. So I played it, and I just put together all my favorite parts of it. Some footage I thought people would enjoy. But we're just talking about it and how much we enjoyed playing it. Because I want to play 8. But as a retro channel, we have some things we got to do first. So, yeah, I basically just putting together some footage for everybody to check out. And it's funny because you're gonna see some. It's only an hour too. I did cut it down. I did condense it. I don't do. We do the whole game in an hour. So if you watch this, you will see the whole game. But these are probably my favorite parts. So what's new?
Now I never seen that because when she played it in VR, she turned around and this was
Have
like
you ever played this? Anybody ever played
yeah. I
this?
was like, you got a knife. I never realized how she got the knife in there. Yep, this is the part with the car.
He must have worked for Raccoon City. That was the first thing that went through my mind. I was like, there's no way in hell
You
he
remember?
come in here and you just act like a cop. You ain't call for backup. You ain't do nothing. You ain't even watch your back. Yep,
He gone.
he gone. He got ice creamed. He scooped the top of his head. Ooh. And I just watched. I just sat there and watched. I didn't run. I was like, oh, let me get my gun. Hold on. I was like, that was cool. All right. I was like, get in the car, get in the car. I was like, ah, fuck. Don't have the keys. Don't have the keys to the car. What do I do next? Like, yeah, like this was pretty funny. Run around the fucking car like. So yeah, this is a pretty cool part. Keys, car, car keys. Swoop, scoop.
I remember she was like, "Where is he? He's on the hood of the car. What are you talking about?"
Now driving, yeah, I'm a terrible driver. I completely missed them.
I'm about to say. I want him to stand up. Fucking funny.
Yeah, he didn't stand up. And I looked to the right. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I was a terrible driver, like I said.
Yep, yep. Yo, 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 what up, Tone?
He's all in the car. Now, mind you, half the time I was playing this, if you can even see in the right side, I'm so focused on answering people at a point that I barely notice half the stuff going on.
Fuck out of here.
Look, I didn't even hit it.
Well, I should have ducked. Love you say classic level right here. How many times have you beat this?
So yeah, this is
Now I
pretty
can play
intense.
it
I
because I'm
couldn't do
right
this in
there.
VR.
Haha.
My head was already like, as you can see, I'm like, ah.
And look, I still have a full clip. I remember she got it. She started moving. I was like, what the fuck? Oh,
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good scene. I give a man respect for that one. I thought it was interesting. It caught me off guard.
ah, fuck. I looked
Still
down at the
catching me
wrong
off
time.
guard as I sit here and watch this.
Hell, you said 3 times to play the shit out of this game.
Yeah, let's go look at something different. Keep. It's a lot of there's a lot going on here. So finally, we get back to the part where you get a flashback with Evie, and you're trying not to get caught. So you're basically playing a cat and mouse at this point. And at first, when they switched me over, I was like, please don't turn this into one of those games where you keep having me switch back and forth. I get my weapons up, and then you switch me a character that has no skills, no talent, no nothing. Um, but eventually, and I kind of cut this part because I got tired of Bug Lady. This little setup they did was more to show you the setup of the house, and I actually appreciated that later on. So I knew where to go in certain aspects, but I kept getting caught because the bugs started attacking you. I cut that part out because I just got tired. Like I literally kept it in, and all you see is me just swatting bugs. And I was like, all right, this is getting stupid. But you have to hide just like she's hiding. And at first, again, I hated this scene. I was like, this is so terrible. But she did scare the shit out of me. Like, watch this. Ah, bitch. So like, that was cool. I love the puzzles. to get into the rooms. I thought those were pretty cool. So Resident Evil gave us some new stuff that I enjoyed. At first, I was like, "How does this work?" And then obviously you can
I
see it
miss
eventually
music.
turns into a shape.
I miss good music.
Yeah, I miss good music too. Oh wait, that is me. No. Yeah, then you crawling through the walls. That was pretty cool. There's one part where there's bugs climbing everywhere. Yeah, I couldn't do that in the VR. I took it off. I was like, oh, there's bugs everywhere. It feels like they're really around me. But this was pretty dope. Just yeah, you can hear stuff. This was the bug room where the bug lady was. I killed that broad. I'm not gonna show it to you because I hated that little fight, but I killed that broad. There she go. Look, she can see me. I know you can see me. I ain't go nowhere. Oh, oh. Then once I started getting my weapons up, this is when I started really enjoying the shooting. Because at first I hated the shooting because I didn't like the feel of it. Because I never played the first person Resident Evil, and nobody else did. So the shooting on this was like really. It took a second. So once I got that down, it was like, all right, I can have fun. But you literally see me. I'm just gonna load the whole clip. Like I don't care. It's like I don't care. Load the whole clip.
Give a fuck how many rounds I gotta put your bitch ass. Oh shit, music gotta stop. I gotta connect my phone.
Yeah, these are pretty cool too. The dark liquors or whatever they have, whichever you want to call them.
How we playing now?
They're pretty cool.
Tired of running from
Cool design to them too, because there's two different levels of them, and I think I get to show you the other one. Yeah, the other one is a side to him. He has like a side hand. Yeah, so that was pretty
damn.
cool. How many bullets?
Oh, motherfuck.
These weak ass bullets. Pow, right in the
Get
kitchen.
the fuck out the way. Pussy.
Yeah, this was pretty cool. I put this. This is one of my favorite boss battles.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, I sped it up. We're not gonna spend the whole fucking 7 minutes watching this shit. This guy just kept following me in a circle. Though. Like I had to show it. I was like, yo, he will not. He was on my ass. Like he just kept following me in a circle. I was like, get away from me. He like, yeah, he stabbed me up and everything. But then I think what happens? Sorry, I did this video last night. I know what happens. I just gotta remember which part happens. The chainsaw. So after a while, he's chasing you. Yeah, you get the chainsaw. I was like, ah, and I seen it, and I was trying to get to it, but every time I went to go get to it, he was just like right there. It's like, oh, catch your body. Oh, you caught me. It's like I gotta get out of here. I had to turn the sound down because there's a point where you literally hear me scream. It's like, ah! Actually, no, I think I cut that part because this is the second time I fought him. The first time I didn't know what to do. I was freaking out. It's like, ah! What's up, Val? I was watching you play Apex earlier with your terrible teammates. But no, I'm just joking. But you did good. Yeah, always good to say hi. Good to say bye. Good to nap. But right now we're just recapping Resident Evil. I'm just cutting through all the pieces of what we did through the Twitch streams. I thought y'all might enjoy it because it was pretty fun. Resident Evil 7 is definitely dope. It's like ah. Oh yeah, we got food. Yeah, he was was annoying. Look at it. I'm running out with the chainsaw. He's just like, eat that shit. Oh, you out. Eat that shit. Thanks. Chainsaw. He's just gonna knock me over like that. Yeah, this was a long fight. It was just me running around this wall because I was so scared. I was like, yo, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. You even hear me like, I got you. I got you. Sorry.
You got this part though, right?
We just got over that, and then I chopped him in half. It got really gory. We had to cut a piece of that. But you see where it led to. He's missing the top half of his body. Like, we're going to cut some of this. No. Even I was mad. I was like, we could have used that. You know, and then we got these stages are pretty cool. But I started getting the gunplay down. This old lady, oh my God, she kept scaring me. And it was crazy. I think she gave me the most, yeah, you can hear me, most jump scares. Just because I'm like, you're not going to do anything, but you're sitting there. What are you doing? What are you doing, old lady? The flamethrower. Finally get the flamethrowers. Finally get the
Ace money.
Happy Memorial Day. What's
Yeah.
going on? We're just playing a recap of Resident Evil 7. Put together some footage of our favorite parts. Just talking about it. It's a really good game. And I think everybody should at least get a chance to play it. But these are our first impressions from the first time we played it. Who wants to be disgusted? Who's disgusted? I'm not disgusted. Sorry, buddy. And he comes out with a snake key. Anybody else disgusted? I am. Alright, so this party he's talking about, I have to talk about this. They rip Saw off so bad. They literally do a whole Saw puzzle. And when I first did this, I was like, alright, what is going on? I died probably, and Ace, you were here. I died probably like 5 times trying to figure out this Saw puzzle. To a point where I wanted to put the Benny Hill music on. Oh, a toilet. Oh, there's balloons. Oh, a sink. Oh, a stove. What is this? Oh, there's a door. There's a hole in it. Oh, there's a birthday cake. Oh, this is the room from Saw. This is where you cut your leg off. Oh, there's a drunken barrel. There's a balloon. And I'm sitting here just like, what am I doing? Blow the house up. Let's do that. Blow the house up. Let's go. Oh, nope. Water puts out the candle. Nope, can't go that way. I was sitting here the whole time like, I think I found some. Oh, more balloons. Pop the balloons. Pop, 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 pop. I was like, what am I doing in this fucking room? I was like, oop, I found a balloon. Oh, there's a difficulty code. I feel like Chris Rock right now. I was like, oh, there's this creepy ass clown. Oh, he ain't got no fingers. Yeah, and then I decided to flush the toilet, and then it was like, oh, fucking disgusting. Yeah, nails. Yeah, I was just fucking myself up this whole mission. I was just like, why am I not dead? But this whole Saw thing was kind of like creepy. Because I was like, do I get out of this or not? Because in Saw, people don't survive. Yeah, and he stabs me in the arm. And they're like, Ethan, he didn't survive, so guess what? It's your turn. It's your turn to do it. You can do it, Ethan. You see the video? This is what happens. He dies, Ethan. He fucking dies. It's like, all right, well, I think I could do this. And I was like, so what's going on? And he showed me this. And I was like, no! You can hear me yelling in the background. Yeah, I hated this damn puzzle. I was like, you put me back in here again. It's like a second time. And I was like, I don't know how to get out of this. What am I going to do? Yo, Ace was here watching me freak out. I was like, yo, I can't do this 2 times. I can't do this again. I was like, fuck this puzzle. And then the whole time, that was the key. Right there. Watch. I try to get out of here. Nope. Caught on fire. I'm on fire again. Ah, fuck. How do I get out of here? Well, you're not going to let me out? Damn it. I'm going to die. And I was
Spider.
like, what's up, Spider? And then I was like, hold up, let me try this again. Fire, caught on fire. It's like, hold up, I can do this. Let me try this again. Oh, caught on fire. I even tried to turn on the sprinkler system. I was like, I'm dead. And then finally I just gave up. It was like, just put the damn candle in the cake. And for some reason, I know why now. It's because I didn't turn the barrel. But as soon as I put the candle in the cake, I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, it's not on fire? What's going on? I was like, no, I'm not on fire. I'm not dead. I was like, damn, that's what it was. And then he still dropped a bomb in there. But this damn puzzle took me over an hour, and I have the stream to prove it. Ace was here during this whole thing. Spider, what's going on, though? I hope you're enjoying me trying to get through Resident Evil 7. I condensed it just for your liking. And I stepped out the room. I was so scared I was going to get blown up. I was like, get out the room. I could have got hit with debris. Yeah, then the bull makes a run for it. Screw him. I got what I came for. But yeah, that was a crazy little thing. Good morning, Vietnam. And I just went ham. After I beat that puzzle, I just went ham. I was like, I don't care. Fuck these bullets. Whoever wants to step to me, I'm going to fucking blow their head off. I was dead serious at this point. I was like, I don't care. I went through that puzzle so long. I was like, I don't care. I'm rushing through this shit now. Happy Memorial Day, people. Watch me kill some things. Shotgun. I don't care. Yeah, I started running through this. I was like, after that puzzle, I was just so agitated. I was like, fuck these bullets. So yeah, I went on a little murder spree for a second. For the troops. Ain't that right? So Nightbot been cursing me out.
Yo, he's still at it.
He's still at it. He said, fuck you. Yeah, this is when I really started getting in the game. And then I had to save Evie and Zoe. It was like, oh, you have to make a decision. I was like, the fuck? Mark ass Nightbot. Trick ass Mark ass Nightbot. Look at her. I don't trust this chick at all. Look at me. I was lining it up too. It's like, all right. But I wanted to show you this part just because there's a part later on that had me cracking up, and you'll see it. We're gonna talk about it. But it was like, thank you for all your help. Get away from me. It wasn't a hard decision, was it, Kim? Oh yeah, this boss, Big Daddy. Y'all know what I did to this dude? I was like, yo, let's hurry this up. I was like, wake up, Kirk. Watch this. Bye. I'm out. I kept dying. That's really what happened. And it wasn't like I kept dying from dumb shit. I couldn't find where the crates were. So every time I would go somewhere, I didn't know where the ladder was. So once I figured it out, yeah, we wrecked him after I figured that out. Wrecked him, damn near killed him. Like one in the eyeball. You remind me of the dude from Resident Evil 4. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, oh, we know how to do this. Grenade launcher. So this part was probably one of my favorite bosses just because after I figured it out, I was like, oh, this is cool. This is reminiscent of Resident Evil 4. Where, what was it, Salazar? Where you had to stand back with the pistol. The insanity. That is one ugly mother. Hey. Yeah, I had to turn the volume down too when I was recording, when I was putting this together, because there are moments where I'm just yelling. There are moments when the game like gets really loud, so it's kind of crazy. So sorry about that. You'll hear some sound later. It was just mainly for this fight. Don't be scared. That's what he said. Yeah, I'm setting him on fire at a point. Like I said, after that puzzle, I was like, I don't care about ammo. I don't care about nothing anymore. That broke my sanity. Sorry for the lag. It's because there's so much going on. It's slowing my computer down a little bit. Yeah, so there's going to be a lag during a couple of these fight parts. But it's because there's so much going on. Because I had to speed it up. Yeah. And by the way, you're watching a draft. So, shout out to everybody stopping by, because you're literally watching a draft of the video that we're putting together. And I also wanted everybody to hop in and give us your opinion. So you will be shouted out when we're done the whole video and put it on YouTube. Sorry, I need a microphone. And if it looks like insanity and chaos, it's because it is. This is literally how I played this game.
Dying here. Stop something from happening.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
Everything's okay. There's just blood all over my screen.
Yeah, everything's good.
I'm breathing, right?
Easiest decision I've ever made.
Cure Zoe or cure me? Cure Zoe or cure me? Cure Zoe or cure... I'm curing my wife. Yeah, well, have fun. Just go home, smash my wife.
Just when I thought it was over. I really thought it was it. I was like, well, everybody dead. I'm taking my wife home.
You made the wrong choice.
Now, Cyril did work.
And do you take?
She's cold.
I'm angry. Rip her head off. Yeah, yeah, you made it.
So, about that, I think we should get a divorce. Oh shit, I just went through. Like, what is your last name? Like, I don't even know it. You know I should have bet on zombies. So sure, credit.
That's about
Kevin was one to
It's about.
Watch too many wrong turns to fall for this shit.
And this is when the story started to make sense a little bit. Because it was getting fun, but it still didn't make sense. And this is where all the story makes sense. So a lot of stuff I left out purposely just to get to try to get a sense of what the story was. And again, sorry for the lag, people. We're going straight from the internet. This is just straight from the production studio. This is literally what you're watching. It's straight from the production. And we're just trying to get well, we're putting together a rough draft, but we want everybody to just kind of join in so we can see what people liked about it and maybe put some more stuff together. And this is the part you play as Evie. I kind of hated this part, so you're not going to see much. But from Evie, you do get a cool little scene. Look at her, she has no ammo. I remember this part. Remember I had no ammo? I was running around with no ammo. But from this part, you get to play as, well, you'll see in a second. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to give it all away. 'Cause obviously, that's what we're doing. But yeah, Evie was not that fun. She was a good, like, time waster to get from point A to point B. But when you get into this flashback, which became my favorite my favorite part of the whole game. Thanks, Spider. We're just going through all of Resident Evil 7. We're trying to, like, give you a gist of the whole game without having to play the whole game. So yeah, we're not playing. We're going over all this stupid stuff. But when you get to play as this chick, this is when the game got amazing. This is when I was like, all right, I'm in. And it's funny because I didn't cut this part. I sped this part up really fast so you can see this, but I loved every part of her storyline. First off, give me that machine gun. I was like, oh, I haven't used this before. And you could see, you could see me learning how to shoot this machine gun. And then after this, it's like, ooh, watch this. It's a wrap. Let's go. That's literally how I felt. I was like, oh, snap. I got this. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Y'all thought Sonic was fast.
Yeah, this is when I was like, oh, now it's fun. I was like, I wasn't scared of shit. I was like, oh, I got this machine gun. I was waiting for him. Look at him. Tap, tap. Goodbye. Get out of here.
Tap, tap, tap.
I was looking at my watch the whole time, like, where they at? Where they at?
That's funny.
It's time for that ass kicking. Where you at? There you go. Whack, whack. I was running through it with her. She was my favorite part. I gotta figure out what character she is, because she's definitely top tier. Whack!
What time is it?
Yeah, as you can see, I had a ball with her. Like, yo, that's why I didn't cut the video. I was just running around with the machine gun. Checking my watch. Yeah, but again, sorry people for the lag. Again, it's a rough draft. We just wanted everybody who was there with us to join in, just to see what we're working. They also explain a lot more with the girl. What's her Evelyn? Or whatever the hell her name is. Mormons. I was loving it. I was lighting them up. But they explain a lot of her through this story. So I also like that for Evan's story, it doesn't matter. It's not like, oh, I gotta figure out what's going on. He's like, no, I just can't name my wife. And through the other people, you get to see what's going on. So that's why I'm kind of curious of Resident Evil 8. Because he still doesn't really know what's going on. He's just like, I went through the shits. Look at me, I'm throwing out detonators now. I was going hand with her. I was like, let me throw out this remote bomb. Yeah, and I had to break out the elevator. That was pretty crazy. While I'm playing this, I was singing Bone Crusher. I told that mother, I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. Like, give me these guns, I'll be cool. And then you gotta save this guy. And then you find out he called her a bitch, the little girl. Once you call that little girl a bitch, it's like, what's up, bro? What you say about me? Okay, you dead. Yeah, that shit got intense. I ain't gotta be nowhere. So now, yeah, you go back and he plays his wife Mia, which doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere at all. Because the girl Evie takes her over immediately. And this is a flashback to what happened to the people. Yeah, this is before you get back to Evie. This is still the lady on the ship. This is how she dies and all this stuff. At least I think she dies. See, we don't know. This is Resident Evil. Anything can happen. But that's her floating off, looking like she's dead in the river. I think she drowned. Oh, R.I.P. She was a cool person. And then we get back to Mia, who can't hold a pistol, don't know how to shoot. She finds Ethan, and this is where it all comes together for Ethan with the torture zombie redneck family. While Evie was going through all this, Ethan was having flashbacks in his head. Or not flashbacks. He's not having a flashback. He's having other people's memories, technically souls, talking to him. I don't know how relevant this is to Resident Evil, but you know, whatever.
Blame it on Umbrella. It's all their fault.
It's always Umbrella's fault.
You dirty rats. Shake it off, please, man.
I like how Zoe's technically dead. Pretty sure she is. Wonder what would happen if I picked Zoe. Would Zoe be like, no, you have to save Mia? It'd be a whole different story. Yep. So he's basically telling you what she does. And again, this is a rough draft. We're gonna have obviously the music and more of the voiceover, but it's me spoiling it. This is the whole spoiler piece, the connectivity. Gizmo, stop trying to breathe on the mic.
Gizmo says hi, guys. Meow.
So now I'm freeing souls, I guess. We never really talked about it, but it's interesting how Resident Evil slowly transitioned because 8 is really what gave me an idea what's going on. I haven't played it, but just from the storyline. So Resident Evil worked its way into the universal monsters. Right now, this is basically witches. So they're doing witches. Even though there's zombies, it's witches, and then I guess 8 is werewolves and vampires. So we worked our way all the way from zombies to werewolves and vampires. Somewhere in between 4 and 5, they were like, you know what?
I'll give you a giant X-Men.
Yeah, we're gonna bring. We know we have spiders.
They're gonna give you a
We know we have
chainsaw
giant.
shot.
Yeah, we know we have giant spiders and torture people. So we might as well just go all in. Which I respect them. They were like, fuck it. Resident Evil said we're gonna do witches and we're gonna start it off slow. You'll not realize it's witches.
X guy. Brutal. Hate that X guy.
And how they're gonna do it is they create witches. And there goes Mia sacrificing her life. And I was mad because I was like, damn, they didn't even give me her guns. I worked all this way up. And they just took my guns from me. Wrong. I did get my guns back. They were in the treasure chest, or my regular chest. I was mad as shit, though. I was like, you gonna do all this? You gonna take my guns? Yeah, and then you find out that the ship crashed. It crashed behind the house of the they're not zombie redneck torture. They were just regular rednecks. And then when the ship crashed, the girl got off the ship and she did all the shit to the family. So then you find out you're right behind the house. So you work your way into the house, which I was like, that was cool. So it kind of connected what was going on with the little girl in the house. I thought that was pretty dope. They did bring it back. They brought it back. And yeah, you gotta go through the salt mines because yeah, she's hiding in the tunnels and she keeps popping up and scaring the shit out of me when I was playing. I was like, oh, and then they pop up and I'm like, ham, go nuts. So yeah, that was cool. I know you're hearing a lot of like creaking and stuff. Of course, we're gonna put the sound in later. I want to just make sure we got enough of the footage because it sounds easy. But there's certain times you are gonna hear some more of the sound. If you turn it up, you probably do hear some of the sound in the background because I didn't get rid of all of it.
Turn my left headphone up.
Turn my left headphone up. While I'm going nuts, I was just shooting everything. I just gave up. I was like, fuck these bullets, fuck everything. I was just going nuts. I was like, fuck it all.
Still got your handy knife.
Yeah. I don't even use the knife. After a while, my bullets were the knives. I was like, pop, yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Again, people, sorry for the lag. I know because it's not Twitch. It's my computer running two separate things at once, which is slowing down my my processor. So you're basically seeing the processor being slowed down, but the actual video is going. My graphics kit. And while this is going on, I'm running out of my shotgun. I remember this part. I was like, I got 2 bullets. And I was like, there's one. And I was like, you got one more right behind me. And I pulled out a machine gun. Yup. Started going nuts. Yeah, there was a point where I was just like Rambo in this joint. It's like, yo, I don't care how many bullets I waste. Bat. Yeah, that was a point where I was just Rambo in this joint. It's like, I don't care. I don't care how many bullets I waste. I was just going in.
I don't need no help. I'm rocking.
Fuck Elf. And then this old lady's wheelchair. So this is funny. Yeah, this was actually funny because I remember coming back. So I quit playing the game. I didn't quit playing the game. I saved the game that night and then I jumped back in. Little did I know I was at the end of the game. So this is me like Like, all right, so what's going on now? I done wasted all this ammo. What am I gotta do? Like, I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm already there. Look at me, I'm just searching everything. Here's Melvin. Yeah, this one it started getting like interesting because I didn't realize the phone rings. I didn't realize I hadn't been guarding the whole game. So by the time I got to this one part that you're about to see, I kept dying because I forgot there was a guard button. I was like, oh shit, I can protect myself. Dummy. Yeah, it didn't work out that well. And I'm telling you right now, I was a little upset with myself. So next time I play this game, I'm going to flow through it. Look at her. She's crazy as ever. Yeah, this little girl was getting on my nerves. She was just popping up, playing pianos, and like, hey, I'm over here. Making weird sounds in the background. And then Mia gets in my face. Pretty much. She's like, this is my daughter. I'll be like, I never slept with you and had that child. Ethan, get out of my face. You are not the mother. And I don't want to be your daddy. So yeah, I was really like all skeptical, and it was cool to see the house again. Because the house looks completely different. She got all scared. I was about to stab her with the serum. And then this, yeah. So this is what I was talking about. I forgot I could guard, and I had no bullets really. When she doesn't die, she just keeps disappearing. So that happened.
Where's the salt?
Yeah, where's Sam and Dean when you need them? So that's her name, Evelyn. Because I put that up just because I kept confusing myself. I was like, all right. Because I kept thinking Mia was Evelyn at one point. So yeah, I forgot. I skipped over it. I had to guard. I kept getting pushed into the wall and dying. I was like, why do I keep dying? Oh yeah, guard. I was letting off shots. I was doing everything.
She hit me with the gust.
So I was an idiot. And then while I was pressing, I forgot to run. I was just sitting there walking all slow. So I thought that was kind of funny. I left it in there just because I was an idiot. And I was like, I went through this whole game and forgot to block. Can't do that shit on hard, I bet. Yeah, I started bucking at her. I was like, why can't I get to her? And I was like, oh, yeah, you can run. I think you notice it in a second. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, what am I doing? But yeah, this is crazy how long it took me to get to her. I don't understand why it took me so long to get to her. Must have been because I was sober. And I was like, oh yeah, run. Look, you can see it in my face, like, oh. Like, the top of my head is in the corner of the screen. It's like, catch this.
Stop it.
Pow, right in the kisser. And then I found out it was the old lady. That was the best twist of all. I literally got up. You see me in the camera, get up and go, oh shit. How did I? I'm like, oh, that was good. I was like, that was a great twist.
Go back to hell.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Crowley?
Well, he's right there. was like, oh shit, I'm not done. I was like, give me a rocket launcher. It always ends in a rocket launcher. Even I know that.
Shoot his eye. Blind him. Holy shit.
Yo.
Oh no.
Yeah, right. And then the whole house starts falling apart. That was pretty cool. She took over the whole house. I was like, oh, that was dope. I was like, oh, here comes the cops. It's like the cavalry, yeah, right?
What time?
Where the hell have they been?
Been here for like 2 days. Oh shit. More helicopter to take him out. I gotta waste my bullets.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have my weapons, bro. I'm like, eat lead. Eat lead. Oh, she got me.
That soft ass slap. Slap.
Yeah, this was crazy. This was pretty cool. This is a cool little ending. And of course, there's a rocket launcher on the ground. Who left that rocket launcher? Was it for me?
They probably dropped you something. Then they gonna pick you up when they done. When she dies. Boom. Right in the mouth.
One more.
Right in the mouth.
I survived.
Yellow.
I survived. See, there it is, the Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's like this John. This is a big ass. What is it supposed to be? A desert eagle? They switched it up from a grenade launcher to a desert eagle. Yeah, a laser on it and everything. I wonder if Albert Wesker was here and he just dropped this shit.
That dude. Dead. You go back to hell too.
Goodbye. Goodbye. So that was basically the gist of Resident Evil 7. We put it together in a whole video thing you guys released on Twitch, watching the rough draft, because we were doing a rough draft. We just wanted to see how it looked. I see on Twitch it did do a lot of lag and skipping, which I definitely wanted to check. I also wanted to see if it downgraded the picture, which it did. So I appreciate everybody who joined us just to, look over some stuff with us. Also, thank everybody who joined us for actual Resident Evil 7. All your information and all your input, it definitely helped, because we wouldn't be able to beat it without some help. There's definitely moments you'll see in the video when we put up later. You hear me talking to people who need help. Chris, you're late. Get out of here. Get out of here, Chris. Get out of here, Chris. The fuck took you guys so long? So, yeah, thank you guys for that. The video should be done by next week. What is it, Monday? Probably by Friday. Not even next week. I'm thinking it's the weekend. Probably by Friday. Oh, Mia, you survived. You survived, Mia. Yay. I did it. Not you. I did it. You were there, but I did it. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing this. We're working on another one. There's another project I'm actually working on as we speak. I just have to put the things together. But thank you guys for joining us as always. I'm gonna let this finish out. We can idea what we got finished. Then I'm gonna end the stream. And There you go. If you've never seen Resident Evil 7, I think I did the whole thing in about an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah.